Hello everyone. I have another homemade meal today. I made um, bruschetta chicken and pasta and then 2 pieces of garlic bread. The garlic bread, I just have regular bread, put some butter and garlic powder in a little container, microwaved it until it was soft, put it on the bread and put some Parmesan cheese on top. This is the main dish here. I'm going to give you guys a close-up and then let's eat because I am hungry. Look at that beautiful dish. I did record a video of me making this, and you guys will actually see that video before you see this one. And I did a homemade balsamic glaze, which is super simple to make. You just put the balsamic vinegar with a little bit of sugar in a saucepan or frying pan, whatever you have, and bring it to a boil, let it reduce, and it becomes thick. It does get thicker as well as it sits, so just keep that in mind. But a good way to tell when it's done is just put a spoon in it, and if it sticks to the spoon, it is done. The chicken I just fried up in the pan, Roma tomatoes, I used thin spaghetti, garlic, 3 garlic cloves, shallot, grated some Parmesan cheese, and then balsamic vinegar, Italian seasoning. I was out of Italian seasoning. I didn't realize it, but I just made a homemade Italian seasoning with what I have here, as close to Italian seasoning. I did garlic powder, onion powder, some red pepper flakes, parsley. I thought there was something else. This is so good. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. I got a piece of chicken. I can't get any pasta. Mm-mm-mm. I, I had the 2 pups here, but I think they... Oh no, who's that? That's the female, Isla. And then I believe the male is on the couch. The male's name is Bo. So Bo and Isla. And they were dropped off last night, and they're here until Saturday evening. Delicious. It's pretty easy to make. Just the prepping for it, like cutting up the tomatoes. It can take a little bit of time, but if you get all the prep work done, the actual cooking part doesn't take too long. Shredding the Parmesan cheese and cutting up the shallot, mincing the garlic. Homemade garlic bread. Mm-hmm. So, how are you guys today? I hope y'all are doing well. The vet called this morning. Armani's blood work came back good. He is cleared for his neuter surgery next week. I'm definitely ready for him to get neutered. He's not spraying or anything like that, but boy, he is not leaving Samara alone. Especially today, Samara is kind of scared of these 2 dogs. So right now she's in the basement. But I took the tower that's normally right here And I have that one downstairs too, so there's like 3 of them down there now. So she's probably laying on one of them or in one of the buckets. But each time I feed them, he is just not leaving Samara alone. He's just constantly sniffing her, trying to climb on her. So his hormones are a raging. Testosterone's right through the roof. He just turned 8 months old. But that's normal for them between 7 and 9 months. He's definitely starting to get more vocal too. But his voice still sounds like a kitten. Well, not like a kitten, but his is in between a kitten and an adult. But he's definitely getting more talkative, so that's cool. You have to make this. Seriously amazing. Absolutely amazing. Mm-mm-mm. Chicken is so tender. Just cut it with a fork. It is a rainy day here today. Rainy day. So today's Tuesday. Thanksgiving is on Thursday. I'm excited for that. Since I have the pups here, we're not going nowhere. Just gonna cook us a Thanksgiving dinner. Have like a little over a 14-pound turkey. Which will be plenty for us. Making homemade stuffing. Making sweet potatoes, mashed potatoes. I'm gonna have corn. Homemade gravy. I feel like this year is flying by. Crazy. Crazy. Those of you that celebrate Thanksgiving, do you all cook or do you go somewhere? And what's your favorite Thanksgiving dish? I'm not sure what mine is. I love the turkey, the homemade gravy, mashed potatoes, homemade stuffing, the sweet potatoes, the candied sweet potatoes with marshmallows on top. how I would pick just one. If I had to pick just one, it would probably be the homemade mashed potatoes, but I have to have gravy with it. Although my turkey is pretty good too. This year I'm gonna cut up an apple to put inside, a pear, an orange, sweet onion, spices, butter, and I cook mine in a bag too. This is absolutely delicious. $11 out of $10. If you like this, you have to make it at home. You have to try my recipe. It's delicious. And of course, no job yet. Crazy. I should say no full-time job yet. I mean, I do watch the dogs, but unfortunately, that's not full-time pay. Especially if you're only watching like one client's dogs at a time, dogs/dogs. Unless you literally had a dog every single day, you could probably get by. Mm-mm-mm. Delicious. I'm 1000% satisfied. Ooh. That was delicious, and I saved money by not ordering out. I made red beet eggs with the beets again. So I've been eating them the past couple days. Although I need to get them, it's a big container, so I need to finish eating all of those. Make some room in the fridge for all of the upcoming leftovers. I love Thanksgiving leftovers. I make the same thing for Christmas. Some people will do like a ham on Christmas, but I love turkey. What I make on Thanksgiving is the same thing I make if I'm cooking Christmas dinner as well. Right now I don't have a dog right over Christmas Day, which I normally do, but I think I have that dog that's blind. I think she's coming back the day after Christmas through New Year's or no. Let's see. Who was calling me? Oh, the vet? I already talked to you today. Oh, see if I had any other calling from blah blah blah. One of the nurses. See, Armani is scheduled next week for neuter. Just calling to see if you had any further questions. What? I know that you emailed, I believe it was an email that you sent in with options that you declined as far as microchip. Oh, yeah, when I got the estimate for Armani's neuter, they also put on there like the microchipping, inserting the microchip, the cost of the microchip, uh, registering the microchip. But I was like, no. I don't know. My cats are indoors unless I take them out. Well, not Samara. She likes to be just indoors only. I think like even when I open this door, if she's like she can be right here or she can be at the door. If I go to the door to open it, she runs away. But I think if she was curious to go outside, I don't know. I think she'd be scared. I don't know. But yeah, unfortunately, she is not one that I could put in a stroller. She gets too terrified. Same with Mama. I wouldn't have been able to put her in the stroller. Armani loves the stroller. But yeah, I declined all of that stuff, the microchip stuff. What else? Uh, oh, I do have to take a stool sample. He had his stool sample back in July and it was all clear, no parasites, no worms, no nothing. When he had his vaccines that he got sick from. I think he got sick from the rabies. So next year, they are not giving both vaccines at the same time. And he had the other one, FCRVP or something like that. He had when he was still with the breeder. So when I got him, we had to do another dose. And that time, the vet was like, "Oh, he's old enough to do that one plus the rabies." So I was like, "Okay," because I originally wanted to just do one and then come back in a couple weeks. But he ended up getting sick, vomiting, diarrhea, not wanting to eat. So they have a note on there. He will not have two vaccines at the same time, ever again. But when I talked to that nurse today, she said neutering males is a lot easier than spaying females. She said it only takes like 10 to 15 minutes. And I originally wanted him to have like some IV fluids. Like I thought they get IV fluids during the surgery. I was going to pay extra to keep the fluids after surgery to help flush the anesthesia from his system sooner. But on the phone today, she said males they're usually only under anesthesia for 10-15 minutes max. She said it's a real simple surgery. It's not like spaying females. They put no suture. She said they do no sutures, no glue, no nothing, and he doesn't have to wear a cone unless he would start. She said unless if he would see bleeding or if he won't leave the area alone, like she said they can lick but not constantly lick. If he happens to constantly lick the area after the surgery, or if you see blood, then he's going to have to wear a cone. But I'm kind of like, well, no, I have a cone here that would probably fit him first. We use a cone on Stormy when we cut her nails. She is a terror to cut her nails. Mm-mm. She is a terror. The other night, we have to put the cone on her, and my daughter was holding her the other night. My daughter can't cut her nails, so I cut it while my daughter holds Stormy while I cut her nails. But she squirms. She starts getting real loud meows. Her claws are out. she does something where she try like when you press, and we don't press hard, you don't press hard to get their claw out. Well, she whatever she does, it's like she prevents you from being able to push it to get the claw out. She's a terror, and she clawed my daughter pretty bad the other day, like real long gash, like right here. I have marks on me from Samara, but Samara, I can cut her nails if she's sleeping, like if she's sleeping in that little bucket, or when the tower's here, or on my bed if she's sleeping, I can cut her nails. I just go up to her, and then what if she's already sleeping like that? It's fine, but I can't just go up to her and cut her nails like if she's awake. And that's why some of the videos I post on my cat channel, I'll put in the description like she thought I was, or seeing if I had the clippers in my hand or something like that, because she, if she's down here and I just walk past, always she'll open her eyes and look. I don't know why. She just, but she doesn't bite or anything like that or scratch when I try to cut her nails. Stormy does. Stormy puts up a fight. Sebastian was always easy to cut his nails, and Armani lets me cut them as long as he's not in a playful mood. If he's just relaxing or sleeping, I can cut his nails. But if he's in a playful mood, he'll try to bite my hands. I've been trying to brush his teeth too. I can get the little teeth in the front, his fangs, and a couple on the side, but I can't get in the very far back. Can't open his mouth the whole way, but I've been doing it like every single day to get him used to it, and he does pretty good. I just need to try to open his mouth to try to get the back ones, because that's where they get pretty, that's where their teeth get bad pretty quick. But I ordered I have the little toothbrushes right now, and I ordered a finger one, so maybe that'll help with me being able to get in the back of his mouth. But I figured doing it young like this, hopefully it'll prevent some expensive dental stuff in the future. But yeah, now I'm just blabbing, so that was absolutely delicious. You all have to make that recipe. It is so good. Absolutely amazing. But yeah, I hope that you all enjoy this video, and I hope you all have a great Thanksgiving, because I'm not going to post this video until afterwards. So I hope you all those of you that celebrate, I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, everyone.